Okay, so turns out the other two pieces are going to be up ahead. One's going to be in a puzzle room, the other's going to be in a treasury room. So that will probably end up being my go-to set to replace the one I currently have, because even though this looks really nice with it being all gold, the other one is a bit more show-offy with it being like gold and white and such. I sometimes have given it to Sigrun in the past, but honestly, it's like, I'm not really sure if that's the kind of set she would actually want to wear. It's a bit too show-offy for what she is and what she's doing. And this is another reason why the children in this game gross me out. That is disgusting. Look at this. Look at these things. This is the stuff of nightmares. Nah! Get it off me!
Now is better than later.
Alright. Oh, this is the puzzle room. Alright. Everybody just go ahead and chill here. Alright, so let's quick save. So, gosh, I gotta remember how this goes. So that moves it there.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Got it.
There we go. And there are the gauntlets. Does it say what my bonus is? I don't think it does. It's supposed to have a set bonus, but I can't really tell what it is. I do know what the set bonus is for the other one is. The Kal'Hirol set. It's supposed to be like less fatigue. But as you'll see, there's quite a few extra stat bonuses for that set than there is for this one. So not only does it look a little bit more flashy for someone who is worthy of the royalty of Ferelden, it's also pretty statistically a pretty nice set.
I'll get on it.
Of course, the one from the Black Marsh is also pretty cool looking and probably pretty nice for warriors, but I may end up just sticking with this set. We'll see. I'll decide after we go to the Black Marsh and get that set. Ugh. Purge all these things. Purge them all.
All right, all right.
Absolutely disgusting. Okay, 2 directions. Quick save. Is this the treasury room?
I'll get on it.
I think it is.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
There it is.
Got it.
So, the full Kal'Hirol's defense set. So, swapping just the helm. More constitution and defense, spell resistance, mental resistance. More armor. It almost looks identical, that's funny. Then we've got the gauntlets. More strength, more melee critical chance, and armor penetration. More constitution from the greaves. And then the breastplate, which has 3 slots, whereas Kalen's does not. More fire resistance and less fatigue. Ta-da! Very flashy. Fun fact, Alistair is actually wearing this when he shows up at the keep at the beginning of this expansion, if you had Alistair on the throne. So, again, it doesn't say what the set bonus is. But from what I saw, the set bonus is supposed to provide even more less fatigue. Wearing armor causes fatigue, which is a percentage... Yeah. It's alright. So that's the shield. It's interesting, but I think I'm still going to go ahead and keep this one. But yeah, this may end up being my go-to set for the rest of the game, this armor set here, not only because it looks amazing, and I look fabulous. I just realized I totally forgot, hey guys, come on, follow me. But also because it just has, like I said, good stats and such, so we'll see. I honestly cannot remember what the difference is between this set and the set in the Black Marsh that we get, which has a pretty opposite color scheme. But again, I think it's supposed to be really good for warriors.
On your go. Ducks. Kill them all.
What's funny is the wiki I looked up to remind myself where the pieces were located were like, hey, wear this set in the upcoming boss fight because it's going to help with how the boss fight goes. I was like, ah, okay. Now the question is, you're probably wondering, are we going to find a weapon to replace my sword? We'll find out. Like I said, I like the idea that my character became attached to Starfang and considers it his sword. I do like how there's a quick way out of here in case you want to leave for some reason. Like in case you are low on supplies or something, that you can go ahead and step outside, whatever the reason. Now here is that door, and there's the lever. So now it's open. In case we had to go back that way for some reason. Nice little shortcut. I like that.
Now's better than later.
Gross.
Is anyone else afraid of what we'll find at the end of this corridor?
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the loft. He will know that the mother will tear him apart. Who comes now? I can feel you. But you are no darkspawn! What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the Architect will die. The Mother demands it.
Twisted.
Yeah, you can see why this is a pretty intense fight. Oh, Sigrun died. Alright, Alice. I almost said Alistair. Alright. Anders? Alright, where's your res? I did give you res, right? Here it is. Now where's Sigrun? There she is.
They won't know what hit them. I'll get on
it. Okay.
Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these darkspawn were planning.
Poor Sigrun. Alright. Anders. Both of these are not bad. I'll give him that one. I need to look up where the other storm chaser gauntlets are. Here we go. Nah, what he already has is better. It's just better. Alright, now let's kill some broodmothers. Of course, we have to have tentacles, just like back in the Deep Roads.
I'm afraid to look too closely. What if one...
Yeah. Yeah, there's at least 3 of them down there. Remember, we encountered one of them before, back in the Deep Roads. That's at least 3.
That went well, thankfully.
Darkspawn. Kill them all.
We just dropped a bomb on their heads, basically.
We did it. If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way.
I'm sorry that so many had to die, Sigrun.
I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between 2 factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be 2 organized factions, this is something else.
I noticed that too. Nah. That sounds good. Let them wipe each other out.
We can only dream.
What will you do now?
Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the Deep Roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the Deep Roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight.
Well, perhaps you would consider coming with me?
Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten.
Oh, I'm looking for Grey Wardens. Join us.
Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden?
You could be the first.
And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
Alright. Back to the keep. Oh, for the upcoming cutscene? PG-13 warning.
Kal'Hirol lost! The lost is lost! Lost, 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 lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Kal'Hirol. My poor pets in Kal'Hirol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Kal'Hirol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the Mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Alright.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Obviously, go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
If I find you this granite... Nah, I haven't come across any. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild. If you find granite, come here straight away.
Oh, hey, it's Lilith.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road? I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
You're back. You need anything?
Found ore.
Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron. Very high quality.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
Psst. Psst. Warden.
You want to talk with me, Wade?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
Well, I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things. Things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
Fantastical materials.
Yes, Commander?
Like this golem shell, for example.
Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
Wool padding. A lyrium potion made by a master. Okay. Pure, no perfections at all. Ground blood lotus. Okay.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander?
Working.
Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
You're the one who blew up those darkspawn.
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
Is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
I found some.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Do what you will.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
I don't think I've ever used grenades in this game. Or bombs.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I found this tablet in Kal'Hirol.
Aye, Commander. Aldrich, come over here. Well, I'll be.
We need to send this home, brother. Orzammar must know how the casteless of Kal'Hirol acquitted themselves in their final hours.
Casteless bearing arms. Oh, that'll go over well.
Those casteless are heroes. It must be recorded by the Shaperate. Thank you, Commander. We'll see this is delivered into the right hands.
Besides, remember, Balin actually treats the casteless fairly.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I wasn't expecting dwarves here at the vigil.
King Balin was a contentious choice, but he's good to his allies. The king figured the least he could do was send a few mad dwarves the warden's way. I'll be careful. Careful-ish.
Seneschal Verrill has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
A day in the court. We'll do that in a moment, but first, let's deal with these tunnels.
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself.
Show me.
Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
Okay, Anders. Okay.
How do the Templars always find you, Anders?
Incredibly angry. That's how they find me.
There must be some trick to it, surely.
They began recruiting women. The male Templars never stopped to ask for directions.
You're impossible to talk to.
I do my best.
On the Avars who lived here. Rudan, shaman of the people, turned from the gods who had ever sheltered him. In his grief, he destroyed the gifts of the Mountain Father and brought us low. And Rudan pursued her. She fled into the earth and prayed to Korth to preserve her. He sent deliverance. They called themselves the dwarves, and they protected Kayla.
All right.
Revealing a hidden compartment.
That's right. Come on! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Let's see some blood!
Your wish is my command.
Key to Hakon.
All right.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Gems, gems, and more gems. It's like, look. I have places to be, so out of my way.
Now's better than later.
The Trickster's boots. I guess I should have had Ogren with me for that.
I'll get on it.
The Dark Urge.
It's a good day to die!
Oh, that's right. Is this the thing that we have to keep chasing? I think I remember this, actually. Call of the Inferno. Ooh.
All right, all right.
You released a wraith from an ancient prison. It disappeared quickly and will certainly cause trouble until it's stopped. In pursuit. Key of the Lady. Key to the crypt. Oh, this goes back to where we were. I'm just double checking that I'm not missing any rooms. Whoa. Oh, it's because Sigrun was doing a killing blow on the ogre. That's why. I was like, why did everything go slow motion?
right, all right.
And there's the Wraith. Get back here.
Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Kal'Hirol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone.
Can you finish what Kal'Hirol began?
Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now. Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution.
Alright, give me a few moments.
Of course.
I wasn't sure if that guy actually dropped anything.
Ah, this smells like home. Better seal it off, though. Wouldn't want darkspawn in the Vigil's halls.
Are you ready? Of course.
Now that we don't have to worry about underground attacks here at the keep...
How do you stand living under all that rock?
I don't understand. We just do.
Orzammar is under a mountain. Just thinking about the crushing weight of a mountain overhead makes me shudder.
Surfacers live in buildings. If a building falls on you, it will make you just as dead.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
More sand.
Splendid. Truly splendid. We've enough lyrium sand to keep us busy for a long time. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Of course, Ogren.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Well, at least this isn't a blight. You would hear the Archdemon.
Can't imagine he has anything interesting to say. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared broodmothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there, and whispered, "It's time!" And Hespeth screamed, and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
Ew.
Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write, and one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
I think you've got too much on your mind, buddy.
Usually they accuse me of the opposite. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Alright. Farrell?
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters.
I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alex stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Join the army, and your life will be spared, and your family will be fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is a serious matter. Danella, a soldier of the Vigil, abandoned her post and was caught 3 leagues away. She is charged with desertion. Even if it were not a time of war, the penalty would be death.
I asked the old captain several times to release me from my oath. The Darkspawn are too near my family's farm. They need me, my lord. I'm no coward.
You dishonor everyone who serves the Vigil. You think you are alone in having family under threat.
The men are afire over this one. Danella is an accomplished scout, but desertion could destroy the army.
That is the voice of, oh gosh, what's her name? I love her. She's a wonderful actress. She's the actress who voiced Li Ming in Diablo 3, and she voiced, oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart right now. Azula in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I can't remember the actress's name, but oh gosh, I love her. She's a wonderful actress. Danella, bring your family here and fight for us anew.
I won't forget this, Commander. I'll be back. You have my word.
Mercy is a fine thing, but armies are held together by discipline.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down.
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendon Howe made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Howe's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
This obviously is a little different for this character because he was a Kuzland, and Howe, of course, wronged him more than the other Warden Origins. Now, here is where I can actually go a bit tyrant. And I mean, after all, I am the Prince Consort / King of Ferelden. They get confused on which one I am at times. And I am also a Kuzland. I claim the disputed land for my own.
You cannot.
My father built that bridge.
The commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
I'm sure this will have consequences, but let's just say that I'm not too concerned about it at this point.
Commander.
Another wishes to undertake the joining.
Oh, I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
A toast, then. To those who fell in Kal'Hirol. May I join them soon.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
I think that may have been a line of dialogue that was fixed by a mod, because I did find a couple of mods that were specifically meant to help fix some issues with the expansion. I remember how I said this was a bit of a buggy expansion. I think that was one of those, because I'm pretty sure she did not say that back in Vanilla Awakening. So, anyways, when we come back, we will be going around. We also got to go pay Amarantine a visit. I'm sure there's a couple people there we have to go pay a visit to. Stay tuned.